The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Trader Cobb Crypto Show. Hope you're having a good day. Well, what an amazing day we've seen once again. We pushed up through 8,000. Yep, that was pretty full on. And guess what else we did? Well, we didn't just push through 8,000. We had a new high in this trend of 81.94. Now, what I'm seeing on these charts at the moment is, well, look, I'm looking at the Bitfinex chart right now, and the Bitfinex chart's fine to look at because they're more or less roughly the same as Coinbase and the others. What I'm seeing here is we've broken above all key resistance points for the time being. There's really nothing in the way. 8,000 being a round number, might toy with that for a bit, but realistically, the next round number's the round number of 10,000. Really, there's not a great deal. There's a little bit, maybe around 85, but I mean, there's very little there. The issue that I've got now, though, is that we've extended ourselves so far. We've exceeded expectations so significantly that even though we're up 1.5% today, even though we are up 1.5% today, I do see the potential for a pullback. But with that being said, right now there's a 4-hour cradle right there in the zone. There was one back here that worked out really, really well. Now, when I say back here, I'm talking about back on the 13th of May, a nice little cradle pullback on the 4-hour there. Bitcoin currently 7891 on the Bitfinex chart, up 1.52%. Now, some of the alts have started to finally kick like a mule, and we've seen Ethereum push on to a really nice break above 200, which is what I've wanted to see for a while. Now, for me, Ethereum is a market that I will be starting to actively participate in as much as I get the chance to do so. And the reason being is because of that 200 level being broken and retested. Now, as I look at this chart right now, I do shed a little tear. But I don't actually, because it broke above the 200. It pulled back into 200 pretty much on the nose. Yep, the low of that candle was $199.90. A wonderful little pullback there, and off she went. Potential maybe for a booster. Let me just see. I don't think so. Either way, there's a really nice looking trend starting to set itself up on Ethereum. And it's up 9%, 9.47% today at $213. Really starting to see these alts dominate. Now, I'm going to talk to that in just a moment, but first, let's continue on through. EOS is up 7.92%, and again, approaching and pushing through that $6 mark. Not interested in trading this until we get through that $6 resistance. Pullbacks into $6 will be the preferred trading option for me going forward today. Currently at $5.93, up 7.94%. Stellar Lumen finally, up 12%. It's at 11 cents right now. Look, it's still a very messy chart, but it's starting to get itself sorted out. We'll give it some time, the darling. Ripple, or XRP, I should say, has had a booming day, being listed on Coinbase and having a huge push to the upside. Now, I'm reading all sorts about short squeezes and all this sort of stuff. I could not care less. I'm not interested in those sorts of things. I don't trade that way, and I just don't subscribe to those theories. For me, all I trade is a trend, and right now, we've got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trend. When we look at the 4-hour, we've got on the daily, it's busted straight up through that resistance that I've been talking about for 35 cents level. We have a higher high and a higher low. For me, trading-wise, I want to see it pull back. Obviously, naturally, that's how I trade. I want to see it pull back, and I want to see it pull back today or tomorrow or the next couple of days. Back to 35 cents would be my ideal level, perhaps on the 4-hour, perhaps on the 8-hour, perhaps we won't see it at all. I am a holder of XRP, so if it does continue to soldier on higher, I won't be crying too hard. Currently up 23% at 39.7 cents. And leading out the top 10, I will add. Litecoin, the cradle that was set up the other day, well, it's still ticking along. It's definitely hit 1-to-1. First target, easily achieved if you did take it. I want to see it break to new highs, though. It's currently up 3% at $89.85. Bitcoin Cash has slowed down. There is no doubt about that. And currently we're at 383. That uptrend on the daily, look, I do like it. I'd love to see it pull back, give me a daily cradle off of something like 340, something around that sort of figure. Or one thing I need to consider as well is currently we are in that cradle zone on the 4-hour. Probably one I will leave today. I don't mind if it does run off without me. I'm waiting for the perfect trade. It's up 0.68%. Binance, the only in the top 10 right now that is currently down. Now, of course, we do have a little while until this market is to close, so we have still got some time to bounce back effectively, but it's down 0.6% at $23.37. There's nothing on the radar really for me to be trading at this minute, with a bit of resistance around that $24 mark. TRON, hello TRON, my good friend TRON. Well, it's pushed on up. It's up 10% at 2.6 cents. Having a very strong day today. Nothing for me to trade just yet. Still trying to wiggle itself into a range where I'd be happy to work with. Right now on Cardano or ADA, it's up 9.48% at 7.9 cents. That is a run across the top 10. And if you haven't already, get across and register for the free bi-weekly video newsletter, guys, because I will be doing a webinar soon, and that webinar is going to be released on that email. So tradercobb.com/free tools. That's where you get it, or just sign up to the, underneath the video on the homepage. Get involved and, get stuck in. Have a good one. Bye for now.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Podcast is hosted by Craig Cobb. All Trader Cobb courses, products, and tools can be found at tradercobb.com because experience matters.